Let me show you a couple of tips and tricks for the camera on the Xiaomi 17. The first thing that I want to show you is the ultra zoom. If you zoom all the way in using 20x or more, then you should be able to activate the ultra zoom, which is an additional AI tool. You can actually tap on this button that we have here on the left side, which allows you to toggle between off, automatic, and on. This should allow you to increase the quality of those photos, and of course you might be really happy with the results, because usually, of course, if you use that much of a zoom, then the quality gets quite terrible, to be honest. But with the ultra zoom you might be able to get slightly better results. The next thing that I want to show you is palm gesture. So if we go to the camera settings and in here choose the shutter type, then we should be able to enable palm shutter. This allows you to take a picture using the front camera by showing your hand to the camera. I'm not sure if you can actually just show, yeah, you can actually just show your hand in order to start the timer, and then you can easily capture a photo, which can be really convenient if you want to make a selfie photo, but you want to keep the distance between your phone and yourself. In addition to that, in a similar menu, so in the shutter type again, we can find audio option. This is available at least in English. I'm not sure if it is available in other languages, but in the case of English, we have a cheese voice command. So you can say cheese out loud in order to capture a photo. In addition to these options, in camera settings, we can also find a fast shot option, which redirects us to the lock screen settings, and then in here we have the launch camera option. So when the screen is locked, you can double press the volume down button on your phone, and then you can quickly either just open the camera, or you can open the camera and take a photo. So if you wish to have a really quick access to the camera, then of course you can set this option up. If you tend to record lots of videos, then you might be happy to know that in the video settings, over here, if we go to the audio settings, you can find smart noise reduction, which allows you to reduce the noise in the background. But not only that, of course, this includes like a wind, for example, and other stuff. You can also tap on the original sound and the smart noise reduction in order to have a little preview and compare the result. So definitely worth using this feature to reduce the noise and wind on your videos. Also in the same menu, if you scroll down, you can find source tracking, which allows you to double tap any subject in video or pro video mode to enhance their audio. It supports recording of video up to 4K and 30 frames per second. So if you use 4K 60, unfortunately this option is not going to be available. But it doesn't support Dolby Vision or external microphones. And of course, Dolby Vision can be set up in here, which is another trick or tip that I wanted to show you. So if you wish to record videos using the Dolby Vision quality, then of course you can turn this option on, and this one actually supports 4K 60 frames per second, and it is available in both video and pro video mode. This option should allow you to get more details, better colors, and essentially provide a slightly better quality for your videos. By default, if you want to access more camera modes, you have to swipe up here from this place where we have different camera modes. So we can swipe up here, there we go, and we have access to a bunch of different additional camera modes. However, you can actually change that if we go back to the camera settings and switch to general. Over here we can go to camera modes, and you can, for example, switch that to the more tab. So here in this case now we should be able to find more on the right side of these modes, and as you can see now we have this more section instead of having to swipe up. One more time, we're gonna go to camera settings, and this time if we go to general, then over here we can find two shutter sound options, and of course the switcher is used to toggle the camera sound or the shutter sound. So if you don't like the sound that the camera makes when you take a photo, you can turn it off. But what I wanted to show you is actually this one over here. And in this menu, you can actually choose the sound that should be played when you capture a photo. So not only can you mute or unmute the sound, you can also change the sound. Going back to the camera, here in the bottom right corner of the camera preview, we have this wand that allows us to find Beautify options. Now in the case of the rear camera, it is just a simple slider, but if we switch to the front camera, then over here we can find the smooth option, which allows you to make the skin look smoother. We can adjust the tone, the contour, makeup, we have the slender, head size, hair, and so on and so forth. So as you can see, a bunch of different options that allow you to slightly change the appearance to, for example, make someone look even better. Now we're gonna go to the video mode, and over here in the video mode, if we open the additional menu, over here you should be able to find the teleprompter, which is a great tool for vlogging. For example, if you tend to record vlogs with your phone, then over here you can add your script. It is like a text that you can scroll down. It also highlights a part of the text, so if you need additional help instead of walking around with this script, you don't even have to memorize your script pretty much now. And you can tap on the slider to adjust the text size. We can adjust the scrolling speed as well. And also, we can of course import our text in here. So if you tend to record vlog videos or something like that, then of course you might want to give this one a try. We can also check out the Pro mode, where instead of using the Pro photo mode, you can actually switch to the Pro video mode. This allows you to have access to all of these Pro parameters for videos, which is of course really great. In addition to that, the Pro video mode allows you to use the image stabilization over here. We can also choose the type of recorded audio, and here we have filters. Besides that, if we go back to the Pro photo mode, then in here we can find parameters. So if you tend to use the Pro mode quite a lot, and if you always change your parameters back and forth, you can actually create presets that you can just quickly switch between later on. So in here you can easily create your own preset of parameters. Once you set up your parameters, you can tap on this plus button here on the right side and you can use new. And you should be able to just have it accessible here from this menu. So then if you have a couple of different presets, if you are in a situation where you need to use one preset, then of course you can just quickly select it in here. If then something different happens, you have a different scenery and you want to go back to previous parameters that you saved before, then of course you can switch back to them as well. So definitely really helpful for those who really tend to take lots of pictures with the Pro mode, and they usually adjust these parameters. And that is pretty much everything that I wanted to show you in the camera. If there is anything else that you think is really interesting to know about, then of course you can share it in the comments so other people can see it. And if you're watching this video, then of course I encourage you to check out the comments, because maybe you can find something more. So, and besides that, if you're looking for some guides for Xiaomi 17, or if you're looking for some information about this phone, then please check out my channel and the playlist. And that's all. Leave a like and subscribe.